I just spent the last 3 hours studying for an anthropology exam, so to say the least, I am incredibly happy to be taking a break and filming this video. Now, recently I got an Instagram DM from a really sweet girl asking me about summer anthropology opportunities, and it struck me that now is the perfect time in the year to be sharing this with you guys. So I did a deep dive into what kinds of field schools are actually out there and options that you guys could apply to in the next few months. And every single website was horribly outdated. Even the AAA had really limited opportunities when it comes to summer anthropology field schools. So in this video, I have some of the 4 best anthropology field schools that I think you guys should apply to in the next few months. As a little bit of an aside, I do think the fact that some of these websites are outdated is because of COVID, so a lot of field schools had to get shut down. So now they are starting to be up and running again. So yes, that's all I have to say. Now on to those field schools. All right, so the first one is the IFR, or the Institute for Field Research. And this one I've actually talked about on my channel before and is one of the first ones that comes up in a basic Google search. And it's a really great option because it has field school opportunities all over the world, and it's not just in anthropology. If you guys wanted to study archaeology, you could. If you wanted to study ethnomusicology, you could. Now, one thing that I really did like about this field school is if you guys want to get credit for going out there over the summer, you can. You just have to talk to your specific university and communicate with the IFR, and then you can actually get those units and get credit for doing cool things and cool research over the summer. So I urge you guys to go and check this out. And lastly, they do have scholarship opportunities available, which I think is really great, because my biggest gripe with field schools and field research over the summer is they tend to be really expensive, and we already pay so much money to go to college. So the fact that there are scholarship opportunities at this field school is incredibly exciting, and I think you guys should go and check that out as soon as you possibly can. Now, the next field school that I'm going to be talking about is called the Napa-OT Field School, and this field school is in Guatemala. I want to go to Guatemala. Please go to Guatemala if you can. And this program, it doesn't actually open for the summer of 2022, but it will open for the summer of 2023. So again, this has a lot to do with COVID and the pandemic and things just starting to be up and running again. And this program is research in medical and applied anthropology. And I think that, I've talked about this in a video before, but medical anthropology is one of these fields of anthropology that is incredibly important and valuable because you tend to see that the research that's getting done actually gets applied into common practice. And to get the opportunity to do medical and applied anthropology research in Guatemala sounds just absolutely fantastic. Now, this field school is really cool because it is all about immersing yourself in the local communities, conducting ethnographic research, presenting a journal article to your fellow researchers. And again, I don't know how anyone would not want to do this. It just sounds fantastic. Now, the next field school, this one out of all of them really looked like a good time to me. Like if I had to do any of them, it would probably be this one, but they all look great. And this field school is called the Isla Mujeres Ethnographic Field School, and it takes place at an island off the coast of Mexico. That's just, clearly I'm excited. I want to do all of these. I wish I could. And this one takes you through the entire anthropological process, which I think is so important as a young researcher because you want to learn what you do like about anthropology research and what you don't like about anthropology research. And I think the only real way to figure this out is to actually do research the whole way through. So you write your proposal, you conduct the ethnographic field work, you analyze your results, you actually write up a paper and present it to your colleagues on what you learned during this experience. And I just think that is the perfect way to learn what you do and don't like about anthropology research. And who wouldn't want to be doing this off the coast of Mexico? Now, the application deadline for this one is May 4th, 2022, so it is coming up. So if you're seeing this around upload, go do the application, go apply. You got this. Let me know if you need any help with that. My email is this. And yep, on to the next one. Now, the fourth and final field school that I have listed here for you guys has some pretty amazing stats, I guess, on their website, and it is called the Off the Beaten Track field school. And according to them, they are the longest standing ethnographic field school, which I think is kind of cool. Now, this field school is 20 days long, and you get to go and do your anthropology humanities research in the Maltese archipelago. Again, what more could you want in life? I don't know. I really just don't know. This one gives me similar vibes to the previous one that I mentioned, in the sense that you are also going through the entire anthropology fieldwork process. You get to go out into the field. There's this focus on participant observation and doing interviews and immersing yourself in the community, and then writing a piece on everything that you've learned throughout your research. And again, I just really admire programs that take you through that entire process, because I do think that you as the researcher gain the most from those experiences. Now, what's awesome about this one is, I've said this in another, I think it was the IFR field school, is that not only can you get credit at your college or institution, but you can get credit on the undergrad, graduate, and PhD level. A lot of field schools tend to target undergraduate students, so if you are a graduate student or a PhD student, definitely go check this program out, because you could get credit for being a PhD student doing research in the Maltese archipelago. So those were actually all of the field schools that I was able to find that have updated websites and are currently running either in the summer of 2022 or 2023. So I will continue to add links in the description box down below to other field schools that are running that maybe I didn't find in time for filming this video. I will also leave links to other websites that link other field schools. I think that made sense. But the problem is a lot of them are outdated, so it's going to be more of just a starting point for you than anything. This video was really the fleshing out which field schools you can apply to, and which ones you should maybe not apply to. My last recommendation is also looking into your university more specifically. I know that at UCLA, I see little flyers all over the place for different field schools and different like summer abroad opportunities. And I would imagine that most universities offer something like this. So look into what your university more specifically offers, especially because it's definitely easier to get credit that way because it's through your university. Now, a little bit of a personal note from me, I actually did plan to go abroad the summer after my sophomore year, but that also happened to be the first summer of the COVID-19 pandemic. So throughout my college experience, I actually never had the opportunity to travel abroad like I wanted to. So I really do urge you guys, if you can afford it or if you can apply to those scholarship applications, to take advantage of some of these opportunities, because not only do you learn a lot about yourself and learn if anthropology fieldwork is something that you would actually want to do, but you get to have these amazing cross-cultural experiences. And I just think, I wouldn't know from personal experience, but I just think that would take things to the next level. Now, again, I'm gonna link every single thing down below, and let me know if there's other kinds of summer anthropology opportunities that you guys would be looking for. Maybe this is jobs or internships or volunteer opportunities. Just let me know what you guys want to learn about, and I will do the hard work and the research so you guys do not have to. So I will see you all next Sunday in another pretty fun video. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great week. All right, bye.